About some building components in the previous class, like columns, ceilings, floors, right? Today we are going to proceed with the roofs and stairs and ramps and railings. So today we will have too many information, so stay focused and will not stop such like the previous class. Okay, try to stay focused. First of all, if we have a certain building, let's say we have four walls building, such like this one, and I'm going to have a pitched roof above this one on the top of this building. Fine. Let's go to the floor plan first, then we are going to access to our architecture panel, then to our roof. Under roof we have too many options. We are going to talk about roof by footprint and roof by extrusion. Roof by footprint, it asks you to draw the boundary of the roof. By extrusion, it asks you to draw the section that if you extrude this section you will get your roof. Fine. Let's proceed with the first one, roof by footprint. If you select this option, it will ask you to provide which is the level that you are going to add your roof on the top of it. Let's say that we are going to add it on the top of level 1. Then we are going to click yes. Now it asks me to draw the boundary. Let's draw this one, and you know that you have to draw it hanging out from our building, right? These symbols means that these lines have a slope, and this slope will go inclined towards the center of this rectangle. Let's see how. Just click escape a couple of times and just click apply. Now you will have click no, I don't want to attach now, and we will edit the level of this walls because it's unconnected and it's 8 meters. I will make it up to level 1. Now you will have this result. Fine. So if you are going to draw a roof using the footprint option, you are going to draw the boundary of this roof, then you are going to define the slope of each line. Maybe you don't want this roof to rise to get to the highest point, like for example 8 meters or something like that. So what's the thing to do? Just double click, select the lines, you will have the slope. Fine. So you can change the slope and it will incline up until having the slope as an actual slope. If you edit this one, like for example let's make it 10 and make this one 10, and I will keep the other two lines under 30 degrees slope. Click apply. Now I'll have this shape. So you have the ability to change the slope of your roof according to your design and according to your sections at the end. Okay, let's delete this one. Again, to create a roof for this part of a building, or let's create another wall here, this shape for example. Okay, and I'm going to select these, make them with an offset of 5 meters. Okay, I'm going to draw this shape. It's up to level 1. It's unconnected wall and it's 8 meter height, and these walls are up to level 1 plus 5 meters. Okay, let's go again to architecture, roof by footprint. Then I'm going to add it to level 1. Okay, I can have an offset for my roof. For example, let's make it 5,000. This is the portion of building which is plus 5,000, and I'm going to draw this line from this point to this point. Fine. Then I'm going to select these lines. If I want to change them all from 30 degrees to another value, I can select them all. Then in the properties palette I have the slope option. Fine. I will make it under 15 degrees. Then I'm going to move a little bit this line. If you are going to measure the distance, you can do that. and just click OK. Now you have this roof. Fine. What if I want to add a roof here and keep it flat? It's not sloped and it's not a pitched roof. I can access again to architecture and the roof by footprint again, level 1. Okay, I'm going to add it to level 1, but I'll make it 4000, right? Because my level 1 is 4000 millimeters high. Now, to create a flat roof, I will not make the slope 0. No, I will not do that. I have another technique. I can just draw these lines now. Okay, let's make it, or sorry, I want to draw a line here and I want an offset like 10 centimeters, 20 centimeters. I can add my offset here, 200 millimeters, and I can start to draw. You see the offset now? It takes the offset automatically. I want this thing here to there. Then I want my offset back to 0. I can just draw on this edge to that edge. Fine. Now all of these lines have slopes. I can just select them all, clicking on tab to select the whole chain. Then I can just uncheck define slope from the river. Then just click apply. Do you want to attach? I will tell you what is the attachment. I will click no now. Fine. Now you have these two roofs. One is sloped and one is flat. Fine, guys. What's about the attachment that I have just read in the question? If you select this roof and you make the offset like, let's make it for example 3000. Okay. Now the walls are higher than my walls. The walls are higher, sorry, than my roof. How to connect these walls and make them stop on the bottom of this roof and gets the inclination, to recognize the inclination in the section. Fine. To do that, you can just select, for example, this wall. You have these two options, attach top and base or detach top and base. To attach the top, just click on top and then click on the roof that you want to make as your constraints, to make the attachment with it. Now you have the wall attached. Let's see what is that in the section. We are going to create a section from this option. Then we are going to create a section here. To access to our section, just double click on this bubble. Now you have this inclination in the roof itself and in the wall itself. What if I select this wall, for example, on the other side? Okay, I will select this wall. Now if you don't want to create an attachment, you can just change the height of the wall, right? If you change the height of the wall, now you can make this offset equals the offset of the roof, right? Let's make it 3000. You will have section mistakes. If you just move it up, you will also have the same mistake. It's not connected in the section. To connect the roof to your wall, just select the wall, attach, and click on this roof, and now it's attached and it has the inclination. Fine. That's the benefit of having the attachment option in the walls. To know what wall is attached and which wall is not attached yet, you can just select the wall itself. Under the properties palette, you will have this option. Top is attached. Now it's checked. If you select this wall, top is attached and it's not checked. To attach this wall, you can just click on attach again, click on the roof. Now it's attached and you will have it attached in the properties palette. Find this one under the top offset. Okay, guys, that's about the roof footprint option. Okay, you can try many boundaries, a combination of lines, and you can see what are the results. Let's go for the roof by sketch or extrusion. The roof by extrusion, it's like if you have the section of your roof. For example, I have this wall, okay, and I want my roof to be this way, the section of my roof to be this way, and then it's extruded along the building, all the way along my building. Fine. This is the roof by extrusion. It will ask you to define the surface that you are drawing the section on, and then you can just click OK. This surface or profile that you are drawing the section of the roof on, it's the work plane. Fine, let's try it. Since you are drawing a section or an elevation for your roof, so you have to access to a vertical view. So let's go to one of our elevations, for example the east one, and I want to draw a roof on this surface and to be extruded all the way in the depth. So I will go to roof, under roof by extrusion. It will ask me to specify the work plane. I can just pick a plane, and just click OK. Then click on the surface that you are drawing on, this way. Now it will ask you what is the level of your roof and what is the offset from the level of your roof. So you can just make it on level 1. Let's make it now 6,000. Fine. And I'm adding these huge values for the offsets because I don't want to create a new level. The correct way is to create a new level and make the offsets just small numbers. I will click OK. Now I will draw my roof, and I have all the ability to draw any shape that I want. You can select any one of these shapes, and it should be a single line. So I will draw, for example, this one. Okay. Let's say that it's my roof. Then I'm going to click OK. Now my roof is created and I have it in my views. How to attach all the walls to this roof? I will select them all. Then I will click on attach top and base. Then I'm going to click on this one. Now if I move this roof up or down, the walls will change the level of the top of their constraints. So if I make this, for example, this level 12,000, it will move all the walls up. Why this one and this one and that one are not changed? Because they are attached to this one, to this roof. You can just select this, detach, click on this roof, it will automatically extrude up. I will select this one, detach, click on this roof, it will automatically move up, and this one also, detach, click on this one. They are all changed, and it will recognize the shape of your roof. Fine. If you select the roof, you will have the extrusion start, which is 0 from the work plane that you have just selected. I went to the elevation and I have clicked on this surface, right? The 0 is measured from this surface, and the depth is measured from the extrusion end. The depth of your roof is the difference between these two numbers. Since it's 0 and it's minus 13 blah blah blah, so the depth of your roof is minus 3590. Okay? It's the way of adding some roofs to your buildings. And honestly, in our region here, we don't use roofs that much because we don't have that pitched roof. If you have a pitched roof for a villa or something, you can use this option. Fine. I want you to try adding some roofs. Create just 4 walls and add a roof on the top of these roofs. Of walls, sorry. Go ahead. Yes.
If this 4 angle, I don't want this one with an angle, can I remove the angle?
Can you draw something? You want 3 surfaces inclined and one is...
There's here on your sample before, you have this L shape roof.
Okay. This one.
This L shape, yeah. I want only the slope from all the sides, but here on this 2
Here
sides,
is
yes,
flat.
those
You can do that. You can just go to roof, footprint, yes, for example, and you can draw. You know what is the question, guys? Sorry, I didn't tell you the question. The question, what if he wants these 3 lines to be inclined and these 2 lines to be flat? So the roof will be this way only. Okay, the answer is yes, you can do that. How? You can just draw the lines, for example, this way, okay, and make sure that your lines are accurate on the edges, but now I don't mind for that. You can just select these 2 lines and make it without slope. You can also, select this one and this one, because the slope will go this way and this way. Click define slopes, for example, and just click OK. Let's isolate this one or delete this one. piece walls, detach, click on this. This is your roof. Fine? This is the case, right? Okay, fine. Any other questions? You can do whatever you want. It's just that you have to tell Revit what are the inclined lines and what are the flat ones. Go ahead, guys.